Hey guys, and welcome to Elite Clashing. My name is Drew, and today we're going to be talking about Town Hall 10 farming. So, the main army we're going to be talking about today is GiBarch, and GiBarch is an army that I found works great for farming at Town Hall 10. Many people find that it is very challenging to get their resources at this level, considering the insane prices of some defenses. But really, it's all about finding a trophy range that works for you, and an army that you're comfortable with using that doesn't cost too much. And so I've been doing this in Crystal 3 League currently, and I found that this is good league for resources because, not to mention the fact that there are many dead bases, there are also a lot of bases with a good amount of resources but lower level defenses, which is great because it doesn't require you to use many heavy troops or lots of spells, which also cuts back on your training time for your army and the training cost, and it's all about efficiency here. So if you're trying to upgrade some wall pieces to the insane 4 million cost of magma, or 3 million for lava, or just upgrading another like 7 million for a standard archer tower, this is the way to go. Okay, now I'm going to show you how I queue these troops. So let's look at the barracks. So we fill one with giants, another with all barbarians, another with all archers, and then I throw in a couple wall breakers and the rest archers. And then for spells, I mostly focus on heal spells because heals work great with giants, but I throw in the occasional rage because sometimes you just need to rage up your troops, and of course a poison spell. Okay, so let's get into our first raid I got for you guys. So typically I look for bases around 200k each, so I start with dropping in my giants, and then a couple wall breakers just to break out that first wall, spread some barbarians behind just for a little bit of cover, and then some archers just to start like a little funnel going. So I throw a heal spell down initially, and that helps my giants because they're not taking like any damage now. Throw in a few more archers and barbs, a couple more wall breakers for the next layer of walls, and then in go my heroes because now they have no distractions. They won't be going around the base. So now I got more barbarians going in. Throw down another heal spell, keep those giants alive, also with some of those barbarians and archers alive. I'm not really too worried though. This base isn't really that high of a level. And now I'm just going to go spread some troops around the base because I got the giants and heroes and a couple archers and wall breakers, archers and barbs in the middle of the base doing work. So they're just going to do work on the outside while the troops inside are just paving through. Those giants are just unstoppable when you have heal spells on them. Look, there's still a good amount of them alive well throughout this raid. My heroes are just going to town on these lower level defenses. There's really no stopping them at this point, so they're just going to shoot through, take out those nice storages, fill up nice loot, and now we're getting pretty close to the end of the raid here. We're just going to take out that last gold storage. I'm going to rage up my Barb King, heal him a little bit, and now there's nothing really left, so I'm just going to end the raid. So we got a nice 180k gold, 220k elixir, and even some dark elixir, but I don't really need that right now. So here's our next raid. Also a decent amount of loot here. Close to 200k each. So again, I'm going to drop some giants. And I actually had a golem in my army this time. So I'm just going to drop my golem down too. They're both going to tank. Spread some barbs and archers on the bottom. Make that little funnel. I'm going to let the giants get in a little further. Throw some wall breakers down. And I'm going to throw a heal spell down on the giants. Keep them alive because when they're in the heal spell and there's no infernos, of course, they're not going to take any damage. So I'm going to make another spread with more barbs and archers, throw in my heroes, get them into the core, because once your heroes in the core, that's the main thing. Getting your archer queen especially into there, she can just snipe those storages all day. So I throw out another heal spell for the giants up on the left side. They're distracting all the defenses while my barbs, archers, and heroes go to town on the storages in the town hall. So yeah, it's pretty much game over at this point. We got the Barb King in there, the Archer Queen's doing work. We still had a couple giants alive too. So I'm going to rage at my Barb King now, just to have him take out some of these defenses easier, and he was losing a little bit of health. And now my Archer Queen's falling up behind. She's still got her Royal Cloak ability, so this raid is pretty much over. We got pretty much all the resources. There's a couple elixir storages at the top and that dark storage. It's got like nothing in it. But we're just gonna let our troops get up to the top, slowly make their way. Take out that last defense. And now there's no defenses left, and we're just gonna wait for our troops to take out the last 2 elixir storages, and then we'll be out of here. There we go. Oh, wait. One more pesky little builder's hut. So we're gonna have my archers take that out, and nice little 3-star and good loot too. Alright, for our last raid here, we found another base with some good loot. So we're going to drop in the giants up on this top here, spread some barbs and archers behind them, clear out some surrounding buildings, and drop the heal spell initially. Keep those giants alive because we want those tanks. Spread some more archers around. We want to clear some of those surrounding buildings, so when we drop our heroes, we want them to go to the core. So we drop in some wall breakers, they blow open some compartments right there, and in go the heroes. Let's spread some barbs on the top here to clear out those buildings because we don't want our heroes getting distracted and going to the top. So I'm going to even put some more archers behind him. So really you're just throwing in your giants, heal spells on the giants, wall breakers in, spreading in some barbs and archers behind to clear the surrounding buildings and make a little funnel. And then you want to send in your heroes, send your heroes, not the last troop. You want to leave some barbs and archers behind them. But then you want to also have the heroes go to the core. So you want to make that little funnel, and that's what's key here. So then now that we have all the troops in the core, still got some giants alive, even some archers and barbs, and our heroes of course too. We've pretty much got all the loot here, so this guy has no chance. So we're just going to let them wreck their way through the last of the base. And see, I'm all about not using that many spells because I'm farming, so I don't want to be spending hundreds of thousands of elixir on spells, and plus it also takes time. Like, time is money in this game, so I usually only just boost my spell factory and heroes because I want to have heroes ready and a couple spells ready. But if you want to have, like, if you're using relying on 5 spells, 4 spells for every farming raid, then it's not that efficient because you're going to be having to wait for those spells to be ready so you can go in. This army queue takes only about 20 minutes, so if you only use a couple heal spells in this raid, it saves you elixir and it also saves you time. Okay, so just to recap here, for trophy range, stay around 2,000, 2,100 cups because that's where I found the most success. Because in addition to the dead bases and bases with good loot, there's also a lot of snipes, and the snipes give you decent loot bonus. And that actually helps you accumulate towards your goal because after a while the loot bonus from the snipe starts to add up. And also in terms of army, feel free to change up the number of giants you have because it's all about preference. I found that 11 or 12 is a good number for me, but if you want more giants, you can feel free to throw in some more giants, maybe take away some barbarians or a few more archers. And then you can also add more wall breakers or take away the wall breakers if you feel necessary. This is just an army composition that I found is good. And also, you don't need a clan castle. I like having one with me just in case you need one, and I found a good loot offer. But most of the time I'm not even using the clan castle, so you won't have to be bugging your clan mates for troops all the time. And also, don't be afraid to take just a loss on your raid. If you're going for 2 storages, there's a pretty maxed out base, you know that you can take the whole thing, but there's a lot of storages you think you can get to, just go for it. It doesn't matter if you're gonna lose trophies because we're just farming here. Thanks so much for watching and supporting my new YouTube channel. If you could subscribe and that'd be greatly appreciated. Also, if you could comment and give me your guys' feedback, I would love to interact with you guys. Also, if you haven't, check out another great YouTuber from my clan alliance, Clash with Ash. He has great videos for Clash of Clans. So that's it for this video, guys. Take care.